What's going on, guys? 24/7 Tech here. In this video, I'm going to be comparing two smartwatches that are made by the pretty much world's largest tech companies, Apple and Samsung. These are the Apple Watch Series 5 and the Galaxy Watch 3. Two premium smartwatches that come in the pretty much same price range and have a similar feature set. So which one should you buy? Because smartwatches these days can do so many things that phone can, like, you know, paying payments at a grocery store, texting back your friend, making a call. You can do so many things that it's worth it to have a smartwatch. So stay tuned for a detailed comparison in this video, and for more videos like this, please subscribe down below. Every subscriber makes a huge difference, but let's carry on with the video now. So what are the Apple Watch Series 5's advantages? First of all, the Apple Watch is best used with an iPhone. So if you have an iPhone, the Apple Watch will connect properly with your iPhone. There's a proper app that you can use. There's a health app that's synchronized with your iPhone. So if you ever want to look at your health data, you can look at it on just the iPhone itself. So it's really seamless. The connection between Apple devices is always good. And if you have AirPods as well, the Apple Watch will probably be better. The design also looks much more like a smartwatch. So if you want something futuristic and more kind of 2020 tech style, then the Apple Watch is definitely there. And even though this design has been there for the past few years, it's still really stylish. And with the Series 4, they did kind of tweak it a bit, making those corners a little more rounded, giving it some more kind of physique, but it still looks amazing. The display is a huge topic on the Apple Watch Series 5, and in Apple Watches in general, the display has been always amazing. The display on the Apple Watch Series 5 is bigger and better than the Galaxy Watch 3. So the size of the Apple Watch's display is 1.5 or 1.7 inches depending on the size that you get, either 40 or 44 millimeters, or compared to the 1.2 or 1.4 found on the Galaxy Watch 3. Even a 0.1 inch can make a huge difference in screen space, and I personally use the 40 millimeter version of the Series 5, and it is much better. It's so much bigger, and even having that little bit of screen space is a huge advantage on the smartwatch. Since the screen is already so tiny, you want even the smallest amount of space makes a huge difference. The display also goes to the edges of the screen, making it a bezel-less look. This was introduced on the Series 4, but the Series 5 also does have it. And if you do like the always-on display mode, you can get that on the Series 5. I'm not a huge fan, I don't turn it on, but it is good for someone who always wants the time on the wrist. I think that it's pretty easy to just prop your wrist up and watch the time, but if you want it, it's always there. As I said before, guys, please subscribe down below. Every subscriber makes a huge difference. I need all the help that I can get from you guys, so please subscribe. You can also go check out my Twitter and Instagram. I create behind-the-scenes content, I post different tech updates, and you can go follow it for more extra tech content. It's a great way to get, more exposure to me. Also, go read the tech articles that I write on Medium at the link medium.com/247tech. I write awesome tech articles for you guys, and it's about the latest technologies, just like these Apple Watch and Galaxy Watches. So what are the Galaxy Watch 3's advantages? One of them is a huge one, and it's that it can pair with Android and iOS devices. So if you have the Apple Watch, you cannot use it with the Android if you have an Android smartphone. So if you have the Galaxy Note 20 that I just made a first impressions video about the Galaxy Watch 3 is the only one that's going to work in the pair of these because it's not an iOS device. And so you have the flexibility. So in the future, if you ever want to switch to an Android smartphone or you think you might switch, then you should probably pick up the Galaxy Watch 3 because down the road, it's not going to be compatible with iOS devices. The watch itself also has a more traditional design to it than normal, the Apple Watch, because it's a circular design with a more traditional watch appearance. It looks more like a normal watch than the Apple Watch does. The Apple Watch looks kind of different. It's a smartwatch. You can see it. But the Galaxy Watch looks like a traditional watch, but it also has a screen and everything. The rotating bezel on the Galaxy Watch is also really cool, and I feel like it's better than the circular dial that you see on the side of the Apple Watch. And this is because it's pretty flawless with the display. You can't even see it until you kind of use it, and you're like, whoa, that was always there. So the Galaxy Watch 3 is kind of cool in that whole design aspect. Sleep tracking is also a bit better on the Galaxy Watch 3 compared to the Apple Watch Series 5, because it gives you a sleep score based on how you slept the past night, and it gives you suggestions on how to sleep better, which I think is a huge deal because a better night of sleep can, make a huge difference throughout the day, and it's a really useful feature that is pretty cool on the Galaxy Watch 3. So what are the health features on these smartwatches, you might ask? They both have pretty similar health features. Both of them can, of course, track the steps, distance, calories, heart rate, that sort of stuff. Both of them do that, but the kind of niche features are that both of these have trip detection. I thought that I would highlight these things out because it's useful, and it's worth noting that both of these smartwatches have pretty cool features that can always be useful. Trip detection is pretty cool, and when you take a hard fall, these smartwatches will alert emergency contacts and 911 and that type of stuff, so that you get help as soon as you need it. And ECG and sleep tracking are on both of these smartwatches. I think that ECG is a huge feature, and it saved a lot of lives as well. There are a lot of reports that came out from the Apple Watch that ECG has saved lives, and now the Galaxy Watch 3 gets it as well. Sleep tracking is on both of them. With the new Watch OS, you are going to be able to get sleep tracking on these devices. But I think that Samsung sleep tracking is a bit better with the sleep scores, the insights, and the recommendations that they give you. So what are some customizations that you can do to these products? Since everybody doesn't have the same size wrist or doesn't want the same colors, the same finish, companies give you options to choose from. So you can get two sizes with the Series 5, a 40 and a 44mm option, small, big, respectively. And the Galaxy Watch 3 is a 41 or a 45mm option. But the displays are actually so much bigger on the Apple Watch Series 3, as I just said previously in the video. So don't get fooled by those 41, 45mm options. If you want the bigger display, the Apple Watch is undoubtedly the king of that. The color options on the Series 5 are gold, space green, silver. You can get these in different finishes, which I'll talk about soon. But the Galaxy Watch 3 actually has different colors for each size. So for the 41mm option, you can get a bronze or a silver color. I really like the bronze, by the way. The whole bronze thing in Samsung's event really stuck out to me. And for the 45mm option, you can get a black or silver color. All three are fine, they're pretty cool, but I like the bronze personally. Apple Watch has 4 different finishes that you can pick from: aluminum, stainless steel, titanium, and ceramic, and that's the exact order of how expensive they're going to get to you as well. The Watch 3 only has one finish, and that's a stainless steel, but I like the different options that you can pick with the with the Apple Watch. If you want ceramic, you can go get that, or if you want aluminum or stainless steel, you can also get those. So the prices of these smartwatches are pretty high. The Galaxy Watch 3 and the Apple Watch Series 5 start off at $400 for their smallest size with the base finishes, and it goes to $430 for the 45 or 44mm options of both smartwatches. The price goes really high if you start speccing up stuff like having LTE on your smartwatch, or having that titanium finish on your smartwatch, or having a bigger smartwatch. It gets really, really high, and honestly, $400-500 is a lot already to spend on a smartwatch. So I don't think it's a great thing to spend $1,000 on a smartwatch. They do have, useful features for sure to replace your smartphone, but that's a whole nother video for if you should buy a smartwatch at all. But these are expensive smartwatches. So what's the verdict? I think that the Apple Watch Series 5 is the better pick because of its larger display and stylish design. It's kind of a staple at this point, and we all know it. I mean, the design is pretty loved by the Apple community and even other people. Apple Watch has always been the gold standard of smartwatches, but the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 is really close to the Series 5. It's just some things that Apple does are just much better. That seamless integration, the much larger display, the kind of smartwatch design. I think that it's a better winner in my opinion than the Galaxy Watch 3. But if you have an iPhone, the Series 5 of course is the one that you should get, as I just said. But if you have an Android, the Watch 3 is the only watch that you can get because the Apple Watch Series 5 won't work with your Android phone. But I really think that the Galaxy Watch 3 is a really good smartwatch. And before, people used to regret like, oh, I have an Android, I can't get that Apple Watch. But now with the Galaxy Watch 3, it's pretty much almost fair ground. I think it has around 80 to 90% of what the Series 5 does, but it doesn't have the whole package. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe down below. Every subscriber makes a huge difference. I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.